we are at the CTY Talent Show, and we're here to find out how mermaids reproduce. This time on this channel.
You know the Starbucks logo? Yeah. Anyone know what that is?
Yes.
What is that? It's a siren, right? It's a split-tailed mermaid. Ooh. Oh, wow.
What about the one-tailed mermaids?
They just get screwed reproductively.
Wait, what did you say? What?
They spawn. They lay eggs.
My guess would be like
this sheep.
either they bud, like, oh look, I have a baby growing on my arm. Or see, I don't know, they could also like lay eggs out of some orifice somewhere and then have those fertilized. But that sounds really boring, actually. Let's think of something more interesting. How would they fertilize? Like
the way that fish do.
But then they would. And then mermaids would spring from the floor of the ocean. I think they just cover themselves
I know.
Alright, Lizzie.
The mafia. You know why?
Yeah,
Why? Because they say, better watch out or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Allegra.
I was thinking more like penetration with tridents, but
Alright.
probably CTY inappropriate.
That's sex.
No, I think they're lacking some equipment.
I don't think mer people would be too different.
I think mer people died out from lack of reproduction, actually.
Their fishes from waist down, which kind of changes a lot of things.
Yeah,
Maybe they have like a secret holes and like protruding. Ooh, maybe they're like dogs and they just like go. Never mind.
Asexually, they just like they grow a second tail and then divide. The sexuality is not necessarily implied because they asexually reproduce.
I happen to be an expert on avian mythical creatures, not necessarily oceanic. I believe you should ask someone else. I have no idea. I am not even going to venture and estimate, not even a guess.
It's like fish. You know how fish like... Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. It might be too inappropriate. Fish like shoot out like semen and eggs and then they combine in the water. Maybe it's like that.
I guess however fish do, because that part of them is fish part.
They do it the way normal people do. So, the mermaid, the woman mermaid, has one half of the number, and the man mermaid has the other half of the number, and together they call the phone number of love. And they call this number with their underwater fish phones. And within a week, the fish stork drops off a baby for them, because they have described to the fish stork exactly what type of baby they want. Or they just fuck.
The way it works is when one mermaid loves the other very much, whether they're of the same sex or the opposite sex. When they love each other very much, they have what's called a cloaca, like many other creatures.
They explain this in Futurama, and the truth is, they reproduce like fish, they lay eggs, and then externally whatever.
I have a better idea.
Yeah, he's right. It's external spawning.
It's obviously
It works like pixels, alright? If you really believe, then another one just pops into existence.
They don't.
Has to be through mind sex.
Mind sex?
They call them mer fairy, and the mer fairy delivers babies in a knapsack. Of course, that sounds like a good idea.
Maybe with my sperm earrings on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Reproduce with sea foam. You may have heard that if you die as a mermaid, you turn into sea foam. Have you heard that? Well, mermaids produce sea foam as kind of just, it's kind of just their other, the sea foam. You're born actually in the sea foam. So what will happen is the female mermaid produces, and I can't say how because it's a little vulgar, a lot of sea foam. And she just kind of waddles it into a ball. And then the merman takes the sea foam and kisses it. And it turns, they guard it closely. It's kind of like an egg. If you will, an egg, like a fish egg, because they're gelatinous. And they guard the egg and it turns into a baby mer person.
Salmon